The fastest your parents had to rush you to the hospital. I was sitting in the living room eating chocolates I found when my mom yelled, "Are you eating those chocolates?" "Yeah," I said, looking up from the couch, my fingers still covered in melted chocolate. Mom's face went from confused to absolutely horrified in about half a second. Oh my god, she was actually shaking, staring at the half-empty box of fancy chocolates. "How many did you eat?" "How many? Like 5 or 6? She was already screaming for Dad. "Get in here now!" Dad came running from his office so fast he slipped on the hallway rug, and when he saw me with chocolate on my face and Mom pointing at the box, his eyes went wide. No, tell me he didn't. He ate them. He ate at least 5. My sister came running downstairs. She took one look at the scene. Me covered in chocolate, Mom crying, Dad looking like he might throw up, and her jaw literally dropped open. "Mom, you bought these from that store. Oh my god, Mom!" Mom snatched the box away from her. "We're going to the hospital right now," and that's when I started crying because hospital meant dying. "Am I gonna be okay?" I sobbed, but Mom just kept saying, "You'll be fine, babe. Baby, you'll be fine," in that voice parents use when they're lying. Dad carried me to the car and Mom drove so fast she ran 2 red lights. My sister sat in the back with me and I kept looking at her phone and making these choking sounds. "This isn't funny," Dad snapped at her. "Your brother could." I know, she said. But she was biting her lip so hard I thought it would bleed. "It's just when his friends find out what I cried." But Mom just drove faster. We screeched into the emergency room parking lot and Mom practically dragged me inside yelling about a pediatric emergency. The nurse at the desk looked bored until Mom leaned in and whispered something in her ear. Whatever it was made the nurse's eyes go so wide I could see white all around them. Oh, how many did he consume? She was already pushing buttons, calling for a doctor. They rushed me back to a room and started hooking me up to machines, heart monitor, blood pressure, oxygen thing on my finger, while the nurse kept asking me questions about how I felt, any tingling, flushing, racing thoughts, unusual sensations. The doctor came in. This older woman who looked at my chart, looked at my parents, looked at me, and then had to turn away because I swear she was trying not to smile. "The good news is he's completely fine." "What were they?" I yelled because I still didn't understand why everyone was acting so weird. The doctor cleared her throat and looked at my parents, who both looked like they wanted to disappear into the floor. They were freaky chocolates," my sister yelled. They were so embarrassed even the nurse laughed at them.